Well, welcome to another episode of Taking Care of Business. I'm Diana Aliberti, Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce here in Winthrop.
I'm Cheryl Queen, Treasurer of the Chamber of Commerce in Winthrop, and we have a very exciting show for you today. Fun-filled, packed with
Right.
all kinds of stuff, right? Yeah,
Lots going on.
lots going on in the summer. It's almost 100 degrees out, so I hope everybody is staying cool this summer.
I wish it was hotter. I don't think it's hot enough.
Bring on the heat. Diana needs the heat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so this is really cool. I love all these marketing initiatives, and we're happy that we could bring these to everybody. It's been a phenomenal 3 months or so, and I think the next 3 months are going to be very significant in what we have to offer. So we're gonna go through some of the programs today with everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be great.
Yeah.
Should we first, the elephant in the room?
Oh, this and this.
Yes,
All right, so
yes.
this weekend, we were participants at the I Love Winthrop Festival, and if you did not get to go to that, I would just like to say the weather was spectacular, wasn't it?
It was a phenomenal event. It was very well attended.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And we thank everyone who came by the chamber booth and gave us their information to win a $200 gift basket, a $100 gift card to Twist and Shake, and $100 in skincare products.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, this is cool. This is a travel roll-up bag, so if you like to vacation, maybe you'll be one of the winners of that big basket. But it was really cool to talk to a lot of people. I thought because the weather was so great, people were kind of craving to be out on a Saturday that wasn't raining.
Yeah.
And I found that it was super social, right?
Absolutely, yeah. It was a great event.
right.
Very well attended.
Yeah, I loved it all. So we will be picking the winner.
Yes, we're picking the winner
And-
today live.
and we will contact the winner, so you'll probably already be contacted before this airs, but we thought it would be kind of fun to do that. So we have everybody in here. Right,
Yeah.
Cheryl? Are you
There's a
gonna?
wheel.
Oh, that's how you do it?
Nice. Wheel that baby. Wheel it. Yeah.
I break things.
Yeah, make sure nothing's stuck to the Oh, yeah, it's perfect.
Right.
Nothing's stuck to the
All right.
side.
You can stick your hand in there, Cheryl,
All right.
and we'll see what we got.
Let's see. All right, I'm not looking. I'm digging deep. My eyes are closed. I'm really pushing these around.
Everybody likes ice cream.
Yeah, everybody wants ice cream today.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Sarah Cocola. Congratulations, Sarah. I'm looking forward to getting this to you, and I love how she wrote her emails very, very clean, so I will message her. I think I
Congratulations.
remember you, Sarah, so congratulations. We will connect with you.
Yay, Sarah.
Yay. That's yours, Sarah.
Yes, yes.
We'll make that happen for you. And thank you for everybody that came by and entered the drawing.
Yeah.
We were excited about that.
Let's talk membership.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we'll talk membership first, and then we'll get into the exciting parts.
So one of the things that's really cool about being down the center is I do get people walking in and calling, but it seems just like people kind of want to walk in and just check out the office and then come with either a business idea or a business they have, or just some initiative that they want to partner up with us. And so we are celebrating our 75th year. Yes.
75 years.
Yes. It's a relationship we have. So we have members come in and very inexpensive memberships. I'm going to go over that in a minute. But and then they have an extended marketing arm, an extended networking arm. They have access to getting on WCAT with the folks here at WCAT. Thank you, WCAT.
Yes, thank you. Couldn't do it without you.
Right. So there's some perks, I think, that really lend itself for people that are building a business or are solid businesses, because in addition, we're a liaison to the government, right? Town
Correct.
government.
Town government, local government, state
Right.
government, right.
Yes, so that's very, very important. So, but let's talk about the membership options, because there are some options I think people don't really know about, right,
Right.
Cheryl? Okay, so the first is your traditional options based on number of employees.
Correct.
Right. So when you have 2 to 15 employees, you fall into one category, 16 to 25 another category, and like 26 to 100. So it's
Correct.
the small businesses, the brick and mortar people. But there's also the sole proprietor option, where it's just the owner and no employees, and that's just short money. I've heard today that many organizations, Cheryl, and you probably know this, they have quarterly fees.
Right.
And some of those quarterly fees are the amount that we charge for the entire year.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. And also, if you are running your business out of your home, there is an opportunity to be part of this organization and use us for that extended marketing arm and help you get your name out into the Winthrop community and the surrounding area. So it's not just for brick and mortar, it's also for those who, right?
That's the side gig person, the independent contractor. About 50% of the economy is side gig,
Right.
right? So many people work full time, but then they have this other entrepreneurial pursuit that they are endeavoring to get out to the community. And that's hard because you're in, and I've worked out of my house for many years, so I can speak to the fact that a little bit out of sight, out of mind. So this will put people, first and foremost into the community.
Yeah, I have a story.
Yeah.
I worked out of my home once.
Once.
That will never happen
That
again.
was a one and done.
It was because I was so distracted. There's always something that needs to
There's
get
always
done in
laundry.
the house. I don't know how people do it.
There's always laundry.
Right? I actually gave my TV away. I was a single person. I said, that's it. This TV is
Right.
too distracting. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it.
I don't know. I will say that when COVID hit, I was already prepared because
Right.
I was already like, oh, I know how to do this. So
Yeah.
I'm working out of the house. But to your point, yes, it's definitely, it can be a little bit
It's a learning
interesting.
curve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
definitely interesting. The other thing is we have nonprofits, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So I think a lot of times people don't realize that we have really robust nonprofits, and the nonprofits that have partnered up with us, I think, get really great significant exposure. And so, and that rate for a small nonprofit is $150. So we have some churches and the temple, and then the larger, like national type nonprofits are like a larger rate. But I just wanted to share that small rate just so that people know if they have a nonprofit, it's a great way to.
I think the Art Association.
Yeah, and
the Art
there's
Association is a
Winark,
nonprofit.
There's a few,
Yep.
and
Winark,
it's
yep.
good because they can like send in their stuff, mail their stuff, or bring it by. We'll put it in the window. We'll do WCAT. We'll go by if they have an event, take pictures. So a lot of times, especially with businesses, they can't have all the marketing they need, and that's where we can stand in the gap for them.
Right. Right. Exactly.
It's very, very important. There's also an artisan membership, and then there's an associate membership, which is like, hey, I want to kind of hang with this group. I want to participate in some things, and I don't have a business, but for a short amount of money, I want to be plugged in, just like the yacht clubs have.
Yeah. I want the emails. I
Right.
want the notifications.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Exactly.
Right, exactly. I want to align myself. So I think that's kind of cool. So we are getting ready to, go into the next fiscal year. So we go by fiscal year, which is July 1st. It's a great time for you to renew, but also if you're considering the chamber, it'd be a great time to just jump on board
Right.
because the website's being changed.
Yes, we're almost finished with that. What with that website,
Yeah.
all of the renewals will occur directly through the website, and I think that's something very exciting coming up.
Yeah, I like the rebranding, the 75th logo. I think the branding is going to be great. I think all of the marketing will align with the branding with an overarching branding theme. So you're going to see a lot of cohesion, and that will help, I think, with marketing Winthrop in general. Because as you know, right, one of the things we hear from local businesses is how do we garner those people outside of Winthrop and bring them here, and that really does start with marketing. 80% of the effort would be marketing, and 20% is actually the sales. So that's where we will focus those efforts to see.
Because for the businesses to survive, you need more
Right.
than just Winthrop.
Right, right.
Coming in.
Right, and the branding is your calling card. That's your calling card to the world. So there is much that can be done. We are creating subcommittees with that in mind. So let's move on to the next initiative because I think this is super exciting. Well, I think it's exciting to be the winner of this and to participate with that. But this is like, oh, this is a baby, right?
Yeah,
this is our baby.
Yeah, this is, we have Winthropoly coming soon to be purchased. It'll be available for purchase at the holiday lighting will be the rollout for it, but it'll be a great holiday gift. It's basically going to look, this is the same company that's doing our own Winthropoly. It'll look very similar to this with our businesses, nonprofits, and other organizations around the side. We also have the community chest and chance cards are called Driftwood and
Treasure trove cards.
Treasure trove. And if you want to be a part of that, you can be a part of that. If you want to be a part of the board and a part of history, Winthrop history, give Diana a call over at the Chamber of Commerce. It is now today open to all businesses, not just members. Members had first priority to the board and first priority to location. And now it's opened up to everybody. We also have an opportunity for businesses to advertise on the money. So, for instance, if you want to be on the $500 bill or $100 bill or $20 bill, you have that opportunity. So there's a lot of really great ways in order to get on the Winthropoly board, and it's super exciting to be a part of history.
It is. It's a cool advertising feature for businesses as well. I've heard from people that they love game night and they would love to have their business on there, so when they're playing with their family, they can do, their family can have a lot of fun, and they can see what their family has created. And also, we have establishments around Winthrop that would either like that for their employees, or like to promote that in terms of a visual. It would be great on a coffee table or in a glass cabinet. So I think it's a really cool visual
For an
to
Airbnb?
have. Yes, for an Airbnb.
Right, for an Airbnb.
And the cover also is advertising space as well. And we have some people that have opted in, but we will carve out some more space. So that's a cool thing to have your business on the cover. I'd also like to add that we are acutely aware of the dynamics of the economy right now. And so everything we have priced out has priced out to a price point. We do believe that is doable for businesses, and that's really the name of the game. It's just how can we support you, but make it so it's priced right.
Yeah, and we have to have this in, I think, by the August 1st in order for it to be ready.
Right.
So if you do not hesitate, spots are filling fast. Call Diana down at the Chamber office at 617-846-9898 and let her know that you would like a spot on the board, or on one of the cards, or on the money. But there's a lot of opportunities to market your business or your nonprofit organization.
Right.
Or your yacht club,
Right.
or many different opportunities there. So,
right. I think it's going to be such a keepsake, especially since the 75th anniversary. I think this is really one of those milestone years, right? Especially with the rebranding, and I think it will be super cool to have this as an option. And I like games, don't you?
I love them. Oh, we play games. We have game night.
Well, I think you're.
all the time.
I think you're very competitive.
Yeah, I am. I don't let anybody win. Yeah. So.
Well.
Yeah.
Eventually, you will lose, Cheryl.
I do lose.
Once in a while.
Yeah, every now and then. But let me tell you, when I do lose, my kids are like, "Woo! I beat her! I beat her!"
It's like a double whammy. You're in it to win it. I love that.
I'm
That's
always
awesome.
in it to win it.
But I think that's kind of what people do when they play this game. It kind of brings out that side of people that it's fun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're really excited for this. We're really excited to launch it. It'll be for sale starting the holiday lighting for $30 a game. Really priced right.
I think it's a good option because we're not doing the ornaments.
Right.
Right. So
Yeah.
this gives you a keepsake. Maybe you have family out of state. You'd like to buy this and give this as a gift. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Super cool.
So this is going, and the next time we're here, we'll have a big mock-up and everybody who's on it thus far. But for now, again, if you're interested, give Diana a call down at the Chamber.
Awesome. I would love that. Okay. So we did talk about the website. We did talk about this, but we did not talk about what is coming the end of summer.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
tell them.
Well,
Tell them.
I don't know about you, Cheryl. Sometimes when there's a day like this, I think to myself, why would we hold on to summer? But we do want to hold on to the end of summer. So if you can mark your calendars for September 4th, we are doing a Seaside Soiree, which is a Mississippi paddleboat style cruise. And here's the cool part. The pickup is so convenient because the pickup will be at the town landing, which is the Charles J. Famulari
Yep.
town landing. So pick up and drop off is there. Very, very convenient. Parking is easy down there. September 4th, that's a Thursday night. There is an early bird special on that.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Would it?
75.
Correct.
Right, so it's going to go up by $10. So you want to get your tickets now. The price will increase to 85 on the 7th
Of July.
Of July. So
Yep.
we just wanted to give people a little bit of leeway to mark their calendars, like advance
Yeah.
notice, right? Because we know, like everybody else, you're busy. But that's cool. That's coming right off of Labor Day.
But let's tell them what that $75
Oh, yeah.
includes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not only is it a boat ride on the harbor, it includes a drink ticket. There's a full bar on board,
DJ.
DJ, yep, and appetizers.
Yes, we're trying to work out a special themed menu, but we'll share more of that
Yeah,
later.
we'll
It's
share
gonna
more,
be it's gonna be super cool, and we'll have raffles. But I think it'll just be a super fun thing to do. You know, we live here coastally, right? We're a suburban, urban, coastal community, and that's our resource. And this is something we did many years ago. I think the last time we might have done it could have been maybe 2016. Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was 2016.
So we wanted to bring that back. It's with Mass Bay Line, so they'll bring over the boat. You can look it up. It's called Music City, but we have a little bit of a theme to it,
Yeah.
which I like.
Yeah, so get on board.
Literally.
Pun intended.
I love that.
And then we have secured the date for holiday lighting. That is, remind me.
So that's Friday, November 28th. And actually, that is branded as well, Small Town Big Lights. It's not just going to be the lighting. We have an overarching theme of lights. And maybe in some other areas around town, we're putting together those pieces of the equation because we've heard from some people that they want to do some initiatives, not just in the center. So we're going to tie all of that in together. We're starting to meet on that.
Yeah. And then on Saturday, the following day, we have Small Business Saturday, and we're
Right.
working out the details of that. But that's going to be a campaign that'll roll out with big prizes at the end.
Big prizes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of like the big box stores kind of get their thing. We do a community thing on Friday, and then on Saturday the dust has settled, and let's put the focus back on small town America, small businesses, because we know small businesses are the engine of the entire economy. They are what, you know, it's what runs the whole whole economy. And
That's
so,
who donates. That's who
Right,
donates to the
right,
schools.
right.
It's who don't.
Right.
It's always the small businesses. It's a little tougher to get the big box stores to donate to the little leagues and to the gymnastics
Right.
and all that. It is the small businesses that definitely keep this wheel going and the society going. So. We want to definitely support them on Small Business Saturday.
Right. I think here locally too, wouldn't you agree, Cheryl, that the local small businesses are heavily invested in the community?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
as you know, because
Yeah.
you own a business where people feel comfortable, you know, just not just enjoying your product, but they know that they can have those conversations with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
which I think is very, very important to be able to have access to the owner, and you know, and whatever that looks like. I think that's one of the best things I think about Winthrop. You know, the neatest things about Winthrop, and so we're going to have something fun that day for sure. Because I think after a while, it's like we're looking for something to do that day, right?
Right.
That weekend,
Yeah,
the
of
rest of the
course,
weekend.
yeah.
People come to town. They have family come to town. Their kids are mucking about, and it's going to be great.
It'll be great. Yeah, and it'll
love it.
include the entire town, not just the center.
Right.
So we look forward to that.
I like it.
Yeah. So a lot of good things in the pike, a lot of good things happening at the chamber. Again, feel free to give us a call, 617-846-9898, or Diana at winthropchamber.com.
Right.
And I think that's good.
I know. Until next
Yeah,
time.
until next time.
Alrighty.